do I want to win 4 in a row? Heck yeah, I want to win them all. I started racing motorcycles when I was 8 years old, and I started racing off-road when I was 16 years old. And then when I got involved with it with my dad, at the beginning it was just, hey, let's try this out. Let's, see if you like it. I was into sports, basketball, baseball, and at that time I didn't have a job. I was still going to school, things like that. And when we started racing, my dad said one thing: you got to work on the car, and you got to help prepare it to get it ready to race. And I'm like, sure, I'll do that. No big deal. But then when the racing happened and the work started happening, I was like, wow, I don't know about this. It wasn't fun. I wanted to be out playing, with your buddies and doing that kind of stuff. But when I look back on it, I think, that was really a smart thing that he did. He made me work on that car. I raced it, worked on it, raced it, worked on it. And I learned a lot about what it took, to prepare the vehicle well and also to drive it, to take care of it so you don't break it. My first experience with coming into Mexico was 1984. And just went down with a team that raced out of Las Vegas, Butch Dean, Michael Gahn, and I went with them and kind of just helped chase and just seeing what it was all about. And the very next year I was able to drive in a race with Michael Gahn and Lenny Newman. It was the Baja 1000 Peninsula Run, and I did the center section for them in a 2-seat buggy. So not only did I fall in love with off-road racing in the States, but I fell in love with Baja and racing down there. I looked up to the Walker Evans, Larry Ragland, Scoop Vessels, Ivan Stewart, looked up to all those people and wanted to be like them. And, over all the years, now I guess reality is I'm that guy, which is weird to me because I'm still feel like I have a lot of years left in racing. And, I still look up to other people that I'm racing against, honestly. Once you race the Baja 1000 and you struggle to even finish, and then you finish, and then you win, and then you want to win overall. All those realities for me happened over the years, and in 2007 was the first time winning the Baja 1000 overall, and the feeling that came over me at the finish line was something that I've never felt before, and became kind of like a thing that I wanted to feel that again. And it takes 365 days to get to the next Baja 1000. So every time you're working all year long to try to win that, the race happens, you either win, place, or lose. And, again, it takes 365 days to try it again. So it's became an addiction to me, trying to win that race, and we've been pretty successful over the last few years. When you win a race, especially the Baja 1000, you want it to be tough. You want to feel like you accomplished something. You don't want it to be easy. So the peninsula runs are typically, logistically, they're a lot more difficult. Sometimes they're not as rough as a loop race, but the logistical are definitely harder. You start one day, you race through the night, and typically you finish in the daylight the next day, which is very difficult. So it's very rewarding winning peninsula runs, and I look forward to those. At every race that we do, we're working with the Baja 1000 in mind. How are we going to make sure that all the pieces and all the parts, that they're reliable and they can make a 1,200 mile race without having any problems. All in all, I'm focused on winning the Baja 1000. Doesn't matter to me if it's the 50th or it's my 4th in the row. We want to win that race. When it's over, then we'll go, you know what? It was the 50th and it's 4 in a row. So we're going to put all the effort in that we can to win the Baja 1000 in 2017.